Hello, my name is Roisin Bennett and I'm a partner in our property department. Today I'm going to talk to you about green leases. A green lease is a commercial lease which has additional clauses to deal with how a building might be managed, occupied and operated in a sustainable way. The concept of a green lease was first developed in Australia, where its use has been mandatory since 2006 in all government-owned and occupied buildings. In France, green leases have been mandatory since July 2013. And most recently in the UK, we can see a development of green leases in the office and retail sector, and most particularly with Marks and Spencer's, who operate green leases in over 70 of their stores. Why are green leases important in Ireland? Due to legislative requirements, green leases are going to be particularly important because of requirements of all new buildings to have achieved nearly zero energy rating by 31st of December 2020. In addition, government-owned and occupied new buildings are required to meet this deadline by 31st of December 2018. In addition, EU member states are required to put in place policies to stimulate the refurbishment of existing building stock. What are the essential elements of a green lease? A green lease usually has a memorandum of understanding, which is an agreement between the landlord and the tenant not to do anything in the building which would adversely affect the building energy rating. Any works to be carried out to the building, including fit-out works, would be carried out by a measurable standard, such as the BREEAM standard. In addition, a green lease would have provision for a building management committee as a means of education and communication between the various tenants in the building, with the landlord on the management of the building. A green lease would also have an energy management plan, which would be annexed to the lease. This would set out minimum requirements in terms of maintaining current energy consumption goals and reduction of energy and waste. The key piece of a green lease is that it has a collaborative approach in relation to disputes on green issues and provides that those will be dealt with by way of mediation rather than in the usual adversarial manner. So, what are the commercial benefits of a green lease? For the landlord, it means that his property investment is maintained as a result of operating an energy efficient building. It also means that the value of the property is potentially enhanced because it is a building which is dealt with in an environmentally sustainable way. The costs of maintaining the asset are minimised because of the environmental management plan put in place. For tenants, a green lease means potentially lower operating costs in using an energy efficient building. Landlords may also offer incentives to tenants who exceed energy efficiency targets. And indeed, studies have shown that employees who work in environmentally sustainable workplaces are happier and more satisfied in their work. So win-win for tenants. What is the position with green leases in existing buildings? Under EU law, member states are required to put in place policies to stimulate refurbishment of existing stock. The government are looking at amendments to the building regulations in terms of conservation of fuel and energy, and those are expected shortly. Statutory requirements will also mean that owners and occupiers of existing buildings will have to look at energy performance of those buildings. So where a retrofit of a building has taken place, an owner can seek to incorporate green clauses into any new leases. Green leases allow both landlord and tenant meet and even exceed their statutory requirements. They're of long-term benefit to the environment, ensuring that we operate within sustainable buildings maintained according to their design. Reddy Charlton are working on the whole area of green leases with the Society of Chartered Surveyors in Ireland and the Irish Green Building Council. And significant work has been done in this area, and we're looking forward to the launch of a green leases code later this year. For further information on this topic, please don't hesitate to give me a call.